you fight, just let them call your bluff. You got the edge when things get rough, 'cause you're tough enough. Every day you prove it, every day you try your luck. Stand or fall, it's up to you. Ain't no way to pass the buck. You ain't in it for money, and you're just having some fun. You got a name, and the name of the game is do it till you get it done. You gotta do it till you get it done. 'Cause you're tough, like the steel of the wheel that turns the world around. Stand your ground when you're right, when you fight, just let them call your bluff. You got the edge when things get rough, 'cause you're tough enough.
Me, John Stewart.
What are you doing here? You shouldn't be out of the hospital. I left instructions for the nurses to...
Doctor, inside, now. Good boy. Real good boy. Are you alone here, Doc?
What's going on? What are you doing? What do you got a gun for?
I want these bandages off, Doc. I want to see what kind of work you've done. Let's go. Nice and easy, Doc. Real easy.
What are you going to do with that gun?
Shut up! Just want these bandages off, Doc. Mirror.
Why are you doing this?
I'm changing careers, Doc. Made my fortune. A lot of people are still after me. So from now on, I'm John Q. Citizen. I'm retiring from crime. And you, my friend, are retiring from life. Those are rayon tights, aren't they, Carl? It's no good for you. Rayon doesn't breathe. No. A lot of people think that sweating's good for them, but it isn't, Carl.
I am asking for advice on my costume? Carl Gunther von Skoek, the most famous knife thrower in the world, does not need advice from a man who fixes pipes and fastens tent poles. I am only asking that you fix my knife throwing board. Now work.
That peroxide? No, that's no good for you, Carl. You should use lemon juice. Shampoo with that twice a week.
Carl is natural Slavic blonde person. Don't use nothing on hair. Now fix board. Stop telling Carl how to dress, how to fix hair.
Don't get sassy.
Come on now, things are getting stubborn around here. Get out of there now. This skillet ain't no hotel for dead eggs. There you go.
One thing you gotta remember about the big city schools, Michael, is all of them has got you bullied. Say, guy comes up to you and he says, hey, give me your lunch money. So you stand right up and look that sucker dead in the eye, and you say, I'm instructed to inform you that my hands are registered with the state of California.
What department, Evan? Bunco and fraud?
I'm just trying to give Michael a few pointers on his first day at regular school.
Remember your first day at school? The whole class tried to lynch you? Let's have a look at you, son. Let me see. Yeah, you'll do. Ellen's coming to pick you up.
Sorry to hear. I think little Wyatt looks just wonderful.
Come on, I'll drive you over and introduce you to your homeroom teacher. Got it all set up. They're expecting you.
Well, here goes nothing. I hope the kids in my class are nice.
I'm instructed to inform you my hands are registered with the state of California. Boy, don't listen to a word you say.
Ma?
Got a few shells in here, Wyatt. I could fish them out, but I always bust the yolk.
How long's he been here?
Oh, I put that up last night. You know, he looks kind of like somebody we know, don't he?
You know that Jerry Pazlinski guy sure do look a lot like old Spike Love, don't he?
Is Spike Love.
It is.
That's why they put the pictures on the posters, Evan, so you can recognize the guy when you see him.
You know something, Wyatt? That is Spike Love.
You know who that guy looks like to me? He looks like that guy that Slade's got fixing stuff around here.
That's what I've been trying to tell you. They're one and the same, Ma. It's a good thing he didn't walk in here and sign a confession. We'd all be stuck for our next move.
Another one. Oh, we got us another one. Oh, son, we're really cooking. It runs in the family.
Yes, Ma. Get the eggs. Get the eggs.
Oh,
I'll go check this out.
I'll give him the shotgun.
No, stay in, Ma. I mean it now.
We may need help on this, Wyatt. We better take Lightning with us. I'm working on his attack training. Lightning, go. Lightning, stay.
Notice it's better at staying than going.
The dog is a genius, Wyatt. There's no telling what he'll learn when I'm through with him.
You gonna wake him up first or train him while he's asleep?
Wyatt, with your real smart animals, you can't train them in the traditional way. What do you think's the smartest animal in the world? And not the porpoise, because he lives in the sea.
I don't know, the chimp, I suppose.
A pig. Your plain old, everyday, run-of-the-mill, waller-in-the-mud pig. You can't train a pig to do nothing because he knows you're trying to. He just wallers in the mud and laughs at you. See, Lightning's kind of like that. But before I'm through with him, he'll be solving crimes and sniffing out bad guys and attacking on command.
I'd settle if he'd stay off my bed.
What's that?
I'm Buzz Kirkland, head roustabout for Thrillerama. And this is our turf. We set up here every year at this time.
You're not setting up here this year. I got a lease, and it's signed and filed. So you can just turn your trucks around and get them out of here.
Morning, Slade. Gentlemen, can I help you?
Now, who are you, kiddo?
Wyatt Earp.
Wyatt Earp.
On the patch here at Sladetown.
Well, here's the deal, Earp. Either you pack up this show and get it out of here, or I'm gonna throw you out.
That could prove to be tougher than it looks, partner, but before we go for the juggler, why don't we make a few phone calls and see what went wrong, okay?
You got an hour. Then I'm coming back with my boys, and we're pulling up all your tent stakes.
Take it easy, Slade. There's not enough of them to make anything happen. We'll go to the office, make a couple calls. If this guy thinks he can come in here and push us around, he's got another thing coming.
It doesn't matter, Wyatt. When we collect the bounty on Mr. Pazlinski, we can drift anyway. I'm getting tired of jugglers and guys on unicycles.
What's he talking about? Hey, this is Spike Love.
Yeah. $50,000 for murder.
Who'd he kill?
Probably nobody. Does he look like a killer to you?
Well, he can talk you to death. Maybe that's how he did it.
You should get the landlord on the horn, and I'll go over and talk to Jerry or Spike or whoever and find out what this is all about.
Florama show is very big. Important carnival. Many times larger than this jerky show. Carl Gunther von Skoik is finest knife thrower in the world. It's legend. Perhaps Florama needs a great European star.
Carl? Spike?
Hi, boys. Hey, I understand Mike went to school the first day.
Yeah. Right. What can you tell me about that?
Oh. Ooh. Oh, that's spooky, isn't it? I mean, that man looks almost exactly like me.
That is you.
I'm not Gary Peslinski. I'm Spike Love.
Nobody's called Spike Love.
You got the wrong fella. Well, it feels fair.
Why, you all right?
Big money now. We're really starting to score.
Is the same man, you think?
The man's a murderer. As soon as Wyatt catches him, we got $50,000.
Yes, could I please be speaking with a policeman? Now, this is Carl Gunther von Skoik, the world-famous knife thrower. Von Skoik. Knife thrower. Now, if I have information leading to arrest of Jerome Perslinski, I understand that is for me a reward. Da.
To start with, Spike told me he didn't kill the doctor, but he was in the house when another guy did.
Well, we're not going to believe him, are we? Of course that's what he says. We're talking 50 big ones, Wyatt. We're talking mucho dinero.
When a man's picture's on a wanted poster, us Earps has a responsibility to bring him in. It's a family tradition, busting bad guys.
But he's my bad guy, Ma. I mean, he was here, I made the ID, I caught him. Seems only fair that I get to decide what to do with him. You said Morton was a surgeon?
Yeah, plastic. You know, one of those doctors that cuts on noses and takes wrinkles from folks' chins. Well, I'm there, and all of a sudden this guy comes in and says he wants a new face. Says he was an actor. He was no actor. He was a killer, wanting to retire. He shoots Dr. Morton. I see this. He comes tearing after me. Well, I run. Now, there are two folks outside hear these shots, see? They see me running. They write down my license number, thinking it's me. He takes my hammer, and he puts it beside the body of Dr. Morton. Well, I was going to go to the cops, honest, Wyatt. But then I read in the paper that I'm being accused of murder. Well, I changed my name, and, well, I've been hiding out here for the last 3 weeks.
You've got to go to the cops, Spike. You're the only man that can identify the killer.
Oh, no way. Are you kidding? First of all, they'd never believe me. I hadn't seen this guy's face before they changed it. And I wouldn't know what he looked like anyway in those mug books. Besides, he's got a new face now. It wouldn't be in the mug book. Now they never believe me.
They would if you took a lie detector test and passed it. Especially if you turned yourself in. Which is exactly what you gotta do.
That's a good idea. That's what I'll do. Why didn't I think of that?
Because you are a handyman, and you are not a genius like us herbs.
What? If he turns himself in, there's no reward.
I didn't think about that. I had big plans for that money.
Jerry? You want to make the call?
Yeah. Thank you, Wyatt. Operator, would you please put me in touch with the police department?
No reward. I can't believe it after all this.
Oh, what, Evan? You didn't do anything.
Well, I was getting set to. In a minute there, I'd have had a mate on that poster. I'm a genius at criminal identification.
Yes. This is Jerry Pazlinski, officer. Yes, that's right. I'd like to turn myself in.
Police, open up.
Oh, they're very fast, aren't they?
Jerry Pazlinski, you have a warrant for your arrest. Cuff him.
That's uncalled for. He was just turning himself in.
Oh, yeah, sure he was. Take him out of the courthouse and book him. We'll read him his rights in the car. So.
Carl Gunther von Skoik is not only the best knife thrower in the world, he is the richest. These policemen have rayon uniforms, Spike. You will, of course, be telling them how they will sweat and the rash they will be getting.
Don't worry, Spike. I'm coming to the station with you. What are you doing? What's going on here?
He just busted Spike for a murder. I'm going down to the station with him.
Hey, you can't do it now. I got trouble on the Midway. These people from Thrillerama. I need help. I need it now.
We'll go with him, Wyatt. We're not going to lose our reward to that knife-throwing hun.
Yeah, he jumped our claim, Wyatt. I certainly ain't gonna let that happen.
Wait a minute.
Wyatt.
You drive, honey. I'll ride shotgun.
Look, this guy's got his teamsters and roustabouts on my Midway, man.
I have Harold the strong man there, too.
Hey, he's not going to hit anybody.
He won't have to.
Hey, listen, if you don't mind, I'd like to put myself on that list. I got a couple of scores I'd like to even up personally.
Glad to have you.
Hey, Bandit!
Yeah, Wyatt. Do me a favor, will you get the monkey cage Ferris wheel over behind that tent?
I gotta hook it up. It'll take about 5 minutes.
Quick as you can.
Word's out, you're looking to take us all on, one at a time. Is that right, Mr. Earp?
Great so.
Down the road a piece. Might go better with you if you're not here when I get back.
Let's get these rigs out of here.
You're making a big mistake. We got a bigger show than you do. I got 100 people coming in here tonight.
Hey, you're scaring me, pal. And I'm not going to say it again. Get them out of here.
This ain't over. Not yet.
All right, let's get back to work here.
You're still a problem, my friend. Yeah, Arnold? Yeah, this is Michael Keaton. No, I've been out of town for about a month. Listen, I need a favor. Yeah, I want you to bail out this Peslinsky guy. I can't do it myself. Yeah, I'll send you the cash. Hey, Arnold, I said bail him out, all right? Yeah, thanks.
Michael, it's obvious that somebody hit you, so why don't you tell me who it is, and I can notify the people at school, and they can have him punished. Bad idea, huh?
Terrible. This guy, Bert, he's real big. I think what I should do is just stop talking to Kathy.
Kathy? Who's Kathy?
Well, Kathy's Bert's girlfriend. I'll just stop seeing her, that's all.
Yeah, well, Michael, I think that might be a good idea.
I think it's a bad idea. Kathy's real pretty and nice. And I think she likes me. I like her, too.
Sounds like you've had a full day.
What do you do now?
What do you mean, what are you doing now? You bailed me out. You did bail me out, didn't you?
I don't have the kind of bread to make bail for murder.
Well, we would have had $50,000 if that goody-talking Scandinavian knife thrower hadn't stole our collar and our reward.
Yeah, it was ours fair and square, too.
Wait, are you telling me somebody made you bail?
Yeah. It was you, wasn't it?
No. Well, I got an idea who it might have been.
Well, the world sure do move in mysterious ways. And I want to tell you, a lot of people think that it's in the stars, but it isn't. No, my philosophy is that it's all in the magnetic poles.
Wyatt, this man is a banana. I don't think we ought to be hanging around with him. I mean, all the money in this deal is gone. I don't want him hanging around at the carnival, because since he's been there, I haven't had a chance to fix nothing.
Yeah, you know, that's right, Wyatt. I mean, Evan's been spending his whole time training Lightning because Spike here's been so busy fixing everything.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to be standing around on the street, okay? So, Ma, you go back to the trailer, and Evan and Spike and I got something to do, okay?
Well, now, listen to me. You all get home early, you hear me?
I will, Ma. I'll be careful.
Hold it, Wyatt. Lightning's in the attack mode. Lightning, don't kill. Okay, it's all right.
What's going on here, Wyatt? Who bailed me out anyway? Was it Slade?
No. But I got a theory on that. If you're telling me the truth, then you're the only man to see the killer. And if I was the killer and I had the bucks, I'd bail you out. Then you know what I'd do?
I don't like that theory, Wyatt, because in that theory, we're in real danger, even if we're with this guy.
Make a little stop at Dr. Morton's.
Dr. Morton? No. Why are we going there?
Radical surgery on this guy. And you say his office is in the house, and the guy's name would be in the appointment book. So we find that, go back to the right week, write the names down, track them one by one, and let you identify the killer.
Why would we want to do that?
If I'm right and they're trying to kill Spike, it's our only chance to stop him before the job is finished.
You know what I wish, Wyatt?
What?
I wish I'd gone with Ma. Okay, Lightning, you keep lookout for us. anybody comes, I want you to let us know by barking once, and then twice, and then once again, all right?
Evan, let the poor thing sleep, will you?
Oh, be careful. They got alarms on all the windows and doors.
There ain't no alarm made I can't penetrate. As Wyatt will tell you, I'm a genius.
Not touching that box, Evan. They have a crawl space in the back of the house. It goes down into the basement. We can get up in the house with that. I got the key.
wait for me.
Find his appointment book. That's the desk. We were here 4 weeks ago. So,
If it took a week to heal, that put us about 6 weeks back, right?
Wyatt, I think I'm gonna have a look around. Who knows what clues might be in this musty old house?
Yeah, go ahead.
Wyatt! Run, he's got a gun!
I got to go look out the window. Windows? Yeah, windows.
What are you doing, Wyatt? What are you doing?
Wyatt! What are you doing?
Lost him. Let's go back and get Spike and Ma.
I couldn't let you get your ma when these bad guys around, and it's a good thing, too. Oh, Evan, honey, you came back. I'm proud of you, son.
He didn't come back. It's a dead end up there. He was trapped. He had to come back.
I did not.
Get out of here before the cops come.
Okay, let's go, Spike. Come on.
With your karate, what you need to remember is your surprise kicks is what does the real damage. You don't warn nobody. You just pretend like you're taking off your coat, and you kick that guy right up underneath the chin. I'll show you. Excuse me. Let me take off my coat. Wet leaves is what happened, Michael. I slipped on some wet leaves.
You know, Uncle Evan, this guy's a real big guy. I don't think this is such a hot idea.
Okay, we got 3 people scheduled to see the doctor that week. John Stewart, Thad Vale, and Tom Weston.
Those names could be aliases.
He probably wasn't being too careful about his identification. He was going to change his name anyway. It's a place to start. We're down there first thing in the morning.
Okay, now I want you to all dig in before it gets cold, you hear? got her a little too well done, I think.
Oh, no, Ma. It's fine. Just fine.
So you bought a new car with your reward money, eh, Carl?
Land of opportunity in America, huh? Any man, even most famous knife thrower in the world, can change to a better position of employment.
So this guy's gonna hire you away, huh? You're gonna work for Thrillerama.
At Thrillerama, Carl not follow elephants in main parade. Carl not work while the clowns are squirting water.
Hey, look, it was a mistake. I told you that. It only happened once.
Once is too many times for the most famous knife-throwing person in the world. Carl Gunther von Schoeck never follow elephants again.
Get on this as soon as I drop Michael off at school. I want to have a look at that guy who hit him first.
Michael, just put those 2 slices of bread in vinegar for compressed like a Ted. Look at that thing, that's all.
Dad, I don't think we can do anything.
Bully's gonna beat up on my son. I mean, I'm not gonna interfere. Just want to have a look at him, that's all, okay?
Uh-oh. There he is.
Where?
The big one in the center.
You mean the boy in the pink shirt standing next to the teacher? Oh, you could handle him, Mike.
No, the big one.
The teacher?
He's not a teacher, Dad. He's a student. They held him back.
Must go 2:30. Where'd they feed him?
I told you what would happen if you showed up this morning, punk.
Look, I don't want any trouble. But I'm not going to be run off.
Excuse me. What's your problem, Jack?
How old are you?
Almost 18.
Well, she's 15. You're twice his size. I mean, why don't you practice your stuff on somebody a little bigger?
Well, how about you?
Let me explain it to you. See, it goes like this.
Listen, Dad, this is my problem. I'll take care of it by myself. Let's you and I talk.
Wow, you got quite a boy there, Wyatt. He's a regular diplomat. That's smart. That doesn't necessarily mean he's not going to get the living daylights beat out of him, but it's smart.
See, let's just concentrate on who's trying to kill you, Spike. Let me handle my own problems. Okay, we'll take the list from the top. That's John Stewart. What's his address?
1611 Century Park Drive. But you know, Wyatt, if he's our guy, he won't be living there.
Well, ask his neighbors. You know, where he eats, where he buys his clothes. Be surprised. Neighbors always know more about you than you think they do. Six. Count them. We delivered 6 pizzas up to Penthouse 3.
When was this?
3 weeks ago. We've been trying to reach Mr. Stewart ever since to, you know, kind of square up his bill, but no answer.
He moved out 3 weeks ago, and he didn't leave any forwarding address.
What am I supposed to do with this? Pizza Dan's ain't no charity house. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Well, to be quite honest with you, I can't ever recall Mr. Stewart sending out for a pizza. His tastes were slightly more refined.
Everybody likes pizza. Even Prince Charles likes pizza. Suppose you're going to tell me Mr. Stewart never even ordered a cheeseburger.
I know his favorite restaurant was the Sultan. They sent food in sometimes, but I don't ever remember any pizza.
The Sultan. I'm going to throw this in the cigar box with the rest of the deadbeats.
What kind of clothes did he wear? Did he have a favorite tailor? Did he like...
Here's Spike.
Oh. I sure like the way we figured out where this guy likes to eat.
Could have been tougher. McDonald's? Sultan made it kind of easy.
Yeah.
Isn't that him?
Where?
There. The guy we chased yesterday.
I think that is him.
Made us. Damn, he's good.
is spooky, Wyatt. And in a second, I expect them to charge us out here and ram us, you know?
Oh, better hurry up. We're running out of the garage. This is the last turn.
What? Holy moly, the man disappeared. The man just up and disappeared. You know, people have a way of doing that. They can will themselves gone, and boom, they're gone.
Unless they know about a bottom exit.
Huh? Oh. You know, Wyatt, this has been one big chase after another. First he starts chasing me, then I start chasing him, and then he starts chasing us, and then we start chasing him again. Before you know it, it'll be his turn to start chasing us again.
You're right. You're absolutely right. It's his turn.
Well, that bit of news sure made your day, didn't it?
If he follows suit, he's gonna pick up the chase. This time I'll lead him back to Sladetown where I'm in control.
Just started 5 minutes ago. Look, these guys came in here about 10 minutes after you left, so they're gonna throw us off. I've called the cops, but they haven't been here yet. We need a little help. You get up to the trailer. If that guy followed us, you could be in trouble right now.
Hey, Carl, whose side are you on anyway? Call us on yours. Yeah. Now call us on theirs.
Oh, hi, Carl. Hey, whose side you on, anyway?
Carl is on the side of Sladetown.
Where you been, Evan?
I've been keeping lightning calm.
I got news for you, pal. You're busted.
You know, Wyatt, from up here, with all them spangled outfits and everything, that riot looks kind of pretty, doesn't it?
Slade won't take me back because arm won't work for several weeks. Sometimes Carl Gunther von Skoik feels that there is no room in America for famous Slavic persons.
Well, you did quit, Carl. It's too bad all the guys from the Thrillerama show were arrested for assault. Bad break for you, I guess.
Is Carl Gunther von Skoik such a bad guy? Is he? I ask you for to tell me in honesty. Tell me from the heart. What is so bad about Carl Gunther von Skoik?
You're a jerk, Carl.
It's very difficult for one who trains lions and little children to understand the temperament of a world star.
Hi, Carl.
I guess I'm off the hook, as the saying goes. Free as a bird, as the saying goes. I'm one happy fella. Now all I have to do is find Evan.
Oh, now what's that? I thought you and him didn't get along.
Oh, contrary, no. I follow him around. It's the secret of my success.
Last time I saw him, he's over at the carousel.
Oh, yeah?
And I guess I got a carousel to fix. Your brother's great for my business.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Grandma. This is Bert. Dad, you know Bert.
How do you do, Mr.
Bert?
Nice Carnival you got here.
We're gonna head on over to the Lion Cage.
Excuse us, Bert. This is on the ground. Last time I saw this guy, he's ready to pound you into the ground.
Oh, see, you just gotta know how to talk to these guys, Dad. And then you just slip them a couple free passes to the carnival.
Hold it right there. I'm instructed to warn you that my hands are registered with the state of California. Wah! 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 Wah!